Hello, this is Renee, and welcome. Where we don't chase dreams, we attract them. And know the signs that you're seeing are not a figment of your imagination. It could be that your parallel self, your future self, is trying to give you a message. And just the fact that you're watching this, or even just listening, is a sign that you were meant to find this at this precise time. Today, we're diving deep into something that sounds like sci fi, but it's 100% real: quantum leaping. I'm going to break down what it is and how you can do it to shift your timelines and manifest what you want faster. The wild signs your parallel self might be trying to contact you, and it gets juicy. Let's leap. Okay, so let's break it down. Let's demystify this first. Quantum leaping is the idea that multiple versions of you already exist in parallel realities, each living out different outcomes based on different decisions. Right now, there's a version of you who already has the life you're trying to manifest: more money, more love, the thriving business, or even a tropical villa. All of it. Quantum leaping is about aligning your frequency with the version of yourself and stepping into that timeline consciously. It's not magic, it's alignment that meets action with a sprinkle of delusion, the healthy kind. So let's get into it. In quantum physics, particles exist in multiple states at once, a concept called superposition. Until observed, all possibilities are real at the same time. Now, let's apply that to you. Your identity is fluid. You're choosing a version of reality every second with your beliefs, emotions, and your actions. You're not waiting for life. You are creating it. You're choosing it consciously, energetically. How to quantum leap, you ask? Well, basically, identify your desired self. What reality do you choose? Get a super clear version of you that has what you want. How do you think? That version of you, how do they feel? What time do they wake up? How do they speak or spend their time? You can always journal it out if you like, also. Give them a name if it helps, like the boss me or CEO, and then embody them daily. Ask yourself throughout the day, what would the higher version of me do right now? Make small choices that match that timeline. Dress the part, speak the part, and walk like you already have it, because you do. Then you interrupt the old program. That's, when you feel in doubt, anytime you have fears or old habits start to creep in, stop. Stop it in its tracks. Literally say, that's not me. That's no longer who I am. And replace it with a thought or action that's aligned with your new self, with the version that already has it. And collapse the timeline. Take one bold, scary action that your higher self would do. This could be investing in yourself, quitting something toxic, simply just saying no, or simply saying yes. It's all up to you. The actions are like rocket fuel for shifting timelines. And then detach, but be ready. The paradox, you have to want it, but also be totally fine if it doesn't happen today or tomorrow. Detachment signals to the universe, I trust the process and I know it's done. I know the universe is ready to deliver. Then just watch for the signs. You will get signs that your higher self is trying to contact you. The universe sends us messages. We just have to listen and know where to look to find those messages. So here's where it gets a little trippy. One of those messages could be a random deja vu. Have you ever been to a place that feels familiar? You see something that you have saw before, but you've never been there. That's the feeling that you've already lived this version of your life. That's a timeline echo. Or suddenly you have urges to do something that are totally out of your character. You feel pulled to try a new style or even make a move to a new city or take a risk. That parallel version of you is nudging you to move forward. They're giving you clues. You have to decide what clues you want to answer to. Or you may just get vivid dreams where you're already successful or already living a different life. You might have slipped into a timeline while you were sleeping. It does happen. So take notice. You may also see increased synchronicities. Those are group numbers, group sequence of numbers. You may see symbols or song lyrics that feel personal to you. That's communication from your higher self. The random stranger who says exactly what you needed to hear. But a little spoiler alert, it wasn't random. The universe was sending you a messenger. So know what to look for. You also may see signs that your manifestations are working because when you're in this timeline, manifestations actually work faster. Now let's talk about confirmation. If you see these, you're not crazy. Your shift is happening. You simply just stop obsessing about it. You feel more relaxed. You're trusting, not checking for the signs every 5 minutes. You have faith that is coming. You just have a feeling that is coming. And everything starts to feel lighter, even without that thing that you're manifesting. You feel like it's already on its way. You may also feel weird coincidences start stacking up. Things just start to align with precision. Or people may treat you differently. You're literally vibrating differently. You're vibrating at a higher frequency, and they feel it. And you may feel it too. You may see a glow up or feel more positive more frequently. Or you may get opportunities out of nowhere. New people start to show up. You start to get opportunities in your DMs, not just those scams that we all seem to get in our DMs. I'm talking about legitimate opportunities starting to arrive. Or you get invites to places where you're able to meet the people you need to meet, or ideas start flooding in. That's your new timeline showing itself. So, again, I say, take notice. So, let's wrap this up now. And I'm going to kind of give you a truth bomb. And I know you may have heard it, but you don't manifest what you want. You manifest who you are. So become the version of you who already has it. Everything else will fall into place like the good little universal ducks they are. And if this video gave you chills or a light bulb started to light up or just gave you the kick in the behind you needed, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Who is your parallel self? And what timeline are you claiming today? Until then, remember, you're not behind. You're just one leap away. Until the next video, this is Renee, and many blessings. Namaste.